So it's like I was on the phone at the moment when it had happened.
Okay. And I just want to say that I feel you did the exact right thing. If I was in that same situation myself, I would expect my security to act the same way.
Right.
Okay. So you see this fight happen and your guy is getting attacked by King Von. What happens next?
It's like damn. It's like soon it happened. I say I don't even know it's him. My partner look at me and I look at him like damn, like both of us shot like damn, what's going on? We don't even know why this even just happened. Like feel me, we kind of clueless. But I just know like, and on the documentary I talk about most of this on the documentary I got coming out. So I'm not gonna like leak everything about it, but it's like in my head I'm like, why somebody fucking with my little brother? You feel me? It's like that's what's really going through my head at the moment when it first pop off. I'm like, damn, like, and then I knowing like we just got here, so I knowing he ain't did nothing to nobody out here for somebody to really want to do something to him. So in my head, just going through my head, it's like, damn, why somebody fucking with my little brother? Type shit. That was really going through my head.
Well, you end up pulling out.
But I'm gonna protect the
And
person though. It's like that I have or any sister I have or
Yeah, what's not said here is that what was so the findings by the investigators is that, again, I think they would have tried to prosecute this case if it wasn't on video that the people behind Vaughn had guns out open. You get what I'm saying? Because you could make that argument to say losing a fist fight doesn't warrant you shooting somebody. However, there was people that was walking behind Vaughn that
Do
had
you agree with
guns.
that? I don't agree with
You said
that.
what? If I agree
I
with
don't
what?
agree with that.
What?
Do you think? Let's say he doesn't see the guns behind him. Let's say no guns were drawn.
Mm-hmm.
Do so you think they would try to put the nigga in jail for that?
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
Because when you have a gun, you realize it's not your gun is not your fist. It's lethal force, which means that you have reasonable belief that your life is in danger or someone else life is in danger.
Yeah, I
That
thought the
you
nigga was gonna knock him out. His head hit the floor.
nah
Like,
that's usually just not enough. Like no. Now, granted, if someone's choking you out on the ground, yeah, that is. But
I ain't gonna lie to you, Ak, I don't think you'd have, nigga. I don't give a fuck if I see a gun or not, nigga. I'm shooting him.
well, again, as I'm saying, still a weak case, just because it is like it's kind of textbook self defense.
Yeah,
But they would have at least tried to like you don't realize this case went away, right? Like it just went disappeared,
yeah.
right? Completely disappeared. And the reason why is that they kind of pulled back and stopped. They were only going to try to prosecute it based on the outrage of the public, and people did like King Von. But then they realized once the video came out, people stopped going as crazy for it, and then they quietly just dismissed it.
No, I agree. Act, what would you done? Let's say you don't see no guns. Let's just say nigga, two niggas is fighting, one of your mans and somebody else. You got a gun on you. Then you get out the car, you see him getting his ass whipped. Nigga, what would you do? Like, would you shoot or you try to jump into the fight? Nigga, I'm shooting.
Nah,
I'm not shooting.
nah, nah.
You
Again,
gotta be aware.
me, I honestly, I would never want to have to use a weapon, right? But
Yeah.
that's not the first line of defense with it. You know what I mean? Because put like this, like a nigga talking shit to you and say a nigga slap you. Do you shoot him? You think that's how the law
Yeah.
should go? So you think a nigga talking shit to you, he slap you, you should just be able to shoot him and kill
Yeah.
him.
Keep your hands to yourself, nigga.
Nah, I agree with that, but listen, maybe it's because I live in Jersey.
What if what if it's a nigga that just like
I done
when you
took a
think
lot of a
nigga?
lot of
Right.
concealed carry classes for all the different ones I have. Yeah, it lets you put it like this. The rule of thumb is this: when you pull out a gun, make sure it's warranted, and when you pull out that gun, somebody getting shot. Don't pull it out for show. I ain't gonna lie. That's what my instructors taught me. It's like, yo,
But maybe the rules in Jersey are a little bit different than like Vegas
in
or,
Jersey
like,
they tell you if you pull out the gun, somebody has to get shot, unless you want to go to jail. Because in Jersey, just pointing a gun at somebody's, it's just pulling out the gun and pointing at somebody, you're at fault if it didn't feel like it was necessary to get pulled out.
Yeah.
So once you pull it out, you might as well just shoot the nigga.
Yeah, Florida says if you pull out your gun, make sure you shoot him in the head.
Yep.
And I mean,
Florida.
just general
That's Florida
general
for you.
laws.
That is Florida. If you pull out your gun in Florida, make sure he doesn't end up alive. That's unfortunate. That's a horrible statement, but that's the truth.
When it comes to self-defense is that
That's what they tell you.
a self-defense case is way better when
if he's dead.
a person dead. Like there's only one side of the story.
Yeah. So like, if a nigga that's like 6'8",
Not all the time, cause look, the baby might have gotten in trouble if he would have killed that guy who jumped over his fence, but he didn't kill him, and now everyone walks away fondly. What's the guy gonna say? Like, bro, you not supposed to be here.
come up to you, slap the shit out of you, nigga, you gonna shoot him?
Yo, I think it's cause like I'm from Jersey, especially when you got the gun, you got to retreat.
So like, you're telling me a nigga like LeBron come
Yeah.
up to you, nigga, and
No,
slap
hold on. Okay.
fire out you, nigga?
Yeah, okay. Well, if I can't fight him, I'm gonna back up. Now put it like this: I'm backing up because I realize that if I use this gun, I gotta kill you, and I gotta then be able to tell the police I was trying to get away from this physical confrontation that wasn't lethal. So now, all right, he slapped shit out of me. I'm trying to square. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga's like a gargoyle. He's like 7'9". All right, bet. I'm running. I'm trying to get out of there. He's chasing me down. He's hawking me down. He got me in a corner. I'm like whatever. Like now he hit me again. I think this is some Jersey rules because this is mad pussy. I ain't gonna lie. It gotta be where like now that you like, all right, bet. Yo, this nigga might kill me. Then you blow his head off. Then you beat the case. And now, it's not even the
so if
case.
it doesn't happen. Let's say he slaps you and he's just like talking shit to you now. Pussy, I just slapped you, pussy. Pussy, what you gonna do about pussy? You just gonna sit there and do nothing.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. You could probably do. Listen, I'm speaking as a man with a concealed carry permit, and I've been saying this for the longest. So you will not get no video or audio of me going against what I'm saying. According to the laws that exist in my state, if I want to get into it with you, I'm gonna go put the gun away. Because if I pull that gun out, I have to
I'm
blow
talking
your head
about,
off.
let's say you Miami or Atlanta, nigga. I'm not talking about you in Jersey.
If I'm in
I'm
Miami
saying
or
you
Atlanta?
in one of these states, gun-friendly
Okay.
states, nigga.
Cool.
And somebody just slaps the shit out of you.
All right, slap the shit out of me. I still can't shoot him.
Why not?
Now I got the gun on my person. We wrestling, and he choking me or what? He just getting the better of the fight, and I know I got my gun on me. Well, it's gonna be up to interpretation. Maybe that nigga did try to reach for my gun. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I get that, nigga. If somebody slap me, I'm shooting them, bro.
No, in Jersey, you're going to jail for that.
I don't think I go to jail in Vegas for that.
One thing about me, hey, listen, I don't read all these court cases for just for joy, nigga. I make sure if a situation happen, I make sure I'm on the right side of the law, man. But yeah, no, you can't just naturally. So the thing with Lil Tim, that video was so exculpatory for him. It's just no DA could prosecute that unless you're Fonnie Willis. This is gonna prosecute some bullshit, bro. There's multiple people that's in an entourage with the guy that's beating up the person you're with, walking up with the gun, and it appears that it's going to get deadly. He hops out the car, and because that's one of those states where you could stand your ground, you could shoot. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the only justification you need, like for example, now here's the thing though, which this is different. Somebody pulls out a knife on you, you blow his head off.
Oh, I didn't realize my
Now he
head
has a
is
weapon,
off the
right?
camera. Yeah, I just realized that.
But especially down in Georgia, when you see that somebody else has a gun, you don't need to hop in a car and drive off. That's what I'm saying. Like some states have a duty to retrieve, retreat. Like, for example, again, if somebody slaps you, you got a gun out here, you're supposed to, like, back off. You're not supposed to be like, all right, nigga, all right, what's up? Because you know you got a gun on your head. You know what I'm saying? Now, in Florida, yeah, that's how the George Zimmerman shit pop off. All right, he ain't backing down for nothing, and he know he got a gun. That's why I ain't gonna lie, I do like them states down there. Because, yo, niggas start fighting with you, shit, they get a little bit too hectic. Come on, man. But, no,
That's
he
what
did
I'm
the right
saying.
thing. He did the right thing. He did the right thing. And, by the way, I think, you know, Quando got indicted afterwards for all these, like, gang charges federally. I think because he, you know, essentially was in that situation with King Von, he wasn't involved. You know, he didn't get no charges for that. But the reality of this is that, it's so interesting where you live at. Like, for example, chat, you know which case is going nowhere fast? Takeoff got killed, and, like, I'm going to be honest with you, maybe they're going to do a little symbol of, oh, yeah, we did something. The max anybody in that case going to do is, like, 5 years, bro. And really, that's a thing because it's in Florida. Now, if that happened in New York City, they'll be doing tax stone years, 35, nigga. Straight up. But in Texas, that situation, the DA has been looking at that case differently. They're saying that the guy who they believe is a shooter had reason to pull his gun out. Now, here's how fucked up the law is, right? In Texas, if I have reason to pull out my gun to defend myself, say against you, and I shoot the wrong person, I'm not liable, not really technically liable, but usually liability is going to go towards the person who started the altercation. But now let's say if it was a whole bunch of people arguing, it's kind of exactly the Takeoff situation. The police isn't making a hard stance on how they're going to try to prosecute or hold anybody accountable for it. They're claiming, yeah, we're still going at the killer, but nigga, I think they gave the nigga back his passport. He's cooling. You know what I mean? He's chilling. You know what I mean? So the Takeoff death, I don't think nothing is going to happen or come out of that, honestly. And also the dude has some ties down there, which is, you know, no matter how much Takeoff's a celebrity, they look at him as you out of towner. So it is what it is. What the hell? Someone said Ack is too careful. Gotta be careful, man. But I don't
I
think
ain't gonna lie to you, Ak. Somebody slap me, I'm shooting them, bro.
Nah, it don't work like that, bro.
Nigga, why I'm at it, dude?
I'll Google it right now.
About that. Thank you.
Actually, let's Google it with Florida. Can you shoot someone if they slap you in Florida?
Yep.
Why is it legal in Florida to shoot and kill someone that push you to the ground for harassment? What? Is that legal?
If somebody attack you